Hello YouTube, today I have a review of the Nitecore EC11, a highly anticipated light. It's about 3 inches in length. It has a turbo burst mode of 900 lumens, a secondary red LED light, and it can function on CR123A batteries as well as the lithium ion equivalent. And it can use 18350 lithium ion batteries as well. And with your light you'll get the instructions, get this nice belt holster, Velcro closure, see that ring there. Also comes with a removable pocket clip, and you can reverse it if you want to put this like on the brim of a ball cap. So pocket clip. And it has a lanyard hole there if you want to make it a keychain or put this lanyard on. Also comes with spare O-ring. See that? And lastly, this is a tube for the CR123 size batteries, and that just will prevent them from rattling around inside. This light is very similar to the EA11, which I have previously reviewed. I'll include a link, you can check that out. And here is a size comparison with my Eagle Tac, right, D25C. You see they're about the same length, around 3 inches, but the Nitecore, significantly larger diameter, which does allow them to give you a wider reflector. Let us roll in some outside demonstration footage, then we'll come back, go over the batteries and the interface. Okay YouTube, we got a hard rain out here tonight, so I can't stay out here too long, but let's see what we can film in turbo mode out here at about 4:15 at night. Alright, just going through this rain. This lights up the whole yard. Let's go walk over to the little garden area, see what we can see. Yeah, this is super bright. I mean, a bazillion times more light than you would even need to light your path, that's for freaking sure. Alright man, walking the fence line here, hard rain in the middle of the night. I gotta get back inside before my camera decides that it hates the rain too much and freaking breaks. But yeah, super bright light. Okay YouTube, I am at the window. It is a dark and stormy night, and this EC11 is extremely bright. Wow, I mean, it's like daylight down. Look at that. Wow. Now, well, that was some lightning. Ooh, thunder. I'm gonna have to hurry. Wow. Alright, well, this is cutting through the darkness very well. Check out my, that's my new throwing knife stand over there. But wow, this is extremely bright. I mean, look at that. Alright, now I am way back here. I'm in a second story window. Okay, let's cycle through the modes. This is the ultra low mode, right? You can't see it because it won't project that far. This is the low mode, right? Low mode. This is medium. This is high. The high is pretty bright. And this is turbo. Okay, and let me demonstrate the strobe for you. Warning, strobe coming up. And that is the strobe effect. Pretty cool. How'd you like to be on the receiving end of that? This is the red light, great for just reading maps and things like that. Very cool. You can also make it blink. Right, about every second it'll blink, so that's the red LED. But yeah, super bright, and it's cutting through this quite well. Alright, at this time I'm going to roll in some footage I took last night where it was also raining. You're going to see a comparison with a generic light, so enjoy that. Okay, now let's do a comparison. This is a generic light that can use CR123s, and I have a 16340 battery in it now. And this is how much light the generic light can put on that target, the garden. Alright, now let's see how much light you can get from the EC11. And here is the EC11 pointed at that same target. Alright, and again, Let's show you the generic light. The generic light pointed at the same target. Hey, it's not bad for a $5 light. Alright, but now let's check out the EC11. And here is the EC11 at that same target. You see, I mean, it's like daylight there. And I'm back at a window. Alright, so very cool. And we are back. Hope you enjoyed that. Alright, so how do you operate this light? Well, you see it has two buttons. This is the power button. Alright, and the second button is the mode select button. Now when you press the power button, it will turn on in the last brightness setting that it was turned off in. There are 5. Alright, so let's just turn that on. And this is what they call the ultra low mode, kind of a moonlight mode. Now to go through the modes, just press the second button, the mode select. So we go from ultra low to medium to high and to turbo. Right, this is the 900 lumen turbo mode, right, and then cycle back to ultra low. And you can turn it off with the power button. And as I said, when you turn it back on, it'll come back in whatever mode it was turned off in, so it's back in ultra low, has that memory function. In order to access the secondary red LED, when it is off, just press the mode select button, right, press and release, and turns on the red LED. If you want the red LED to start blinking, you just hold down the mode button until it begins blinking. And you see that it's the little blinking signal mode. Alright, so that's how to work the red LED. This has two useful shortcuts. If you want immediate access to the brightest mode, the turbo, from the off position, you just press and hold the mode select, and there you go, immediate access to the brightest mode. If you double click that, it'll go to strobe. So double click the mode select for an emergency strobe. And you see that there. Now when this is on, meaning in any brightness mode, this is the ultra low mode, if you press and hold the mode select, that will also bring you to strobe. Okay, so yeah, you see that. Now once you're in strobe, if you press and hold again, it'll cycle through the special modes. Right, this is the slow blinking mode. It's a slow blinking signal mode. And press and hold again, and it'll keep cycling through. Now you see it's flashing an SOS. Right, so that's another special mode. Press and hold again, and it cycles back to strobe. Alright, so that's how to access those special modes. This light also has a shortcut to the ultra low mode. If you just want to read something you don't want to attract attention, you just press and hold the power button from the off position, and you're in ultra low mode. This light also has what they call standby mode. Alright, to go to standby mode, first just turn it on so it's in low. And if you press and hold the power button when it is on, it'll go to the standby mode. And you see that red LED is going to blink every 3 seconds. So every 3 seconds the red LED will blink in standby mode. This also has a lockout function. If you're worried about accidentally these buttons getting pressed, if it's in your pocket or something, you can make it so that it won't be locked out. First you have to turn it on, then you have to press both of these for more than a second till it turns off, and it'll blink. Right? It'll blink like that, and that indicates it's in lockout mode. So now if this button is accidentally pressed, right, if either button is accidentally pressed, it will not do anything. Okay, so that will lock you out. In order to end lockout mode, you press both of these, right, for more than a second until you get that, and now you're back in the regular operation. In order to install or replace a battery, you just twist the light apart like so. Okay, and I'll show you. I am using an IMR 18350. You know, Demon Fire. Yes, but that is that's just a brand of IMR. Alright, as you can see, it's an 18350. This light has a built-in voltage indicator. When you put in a new battery, it will blink to indicate the voltage. Alright, keep your eye on the red LED light as I screw this down. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so the voltage this is getting is 3.8. Now, if we check out the instruction manual for that type of battery, the IMR 18350, right, we got 3.8. So our voltage is right about there. All right, and full power would be over here. Okay, so that's because I have been using it a bit. Now, when the voltage goes down to below 3.5, that's probably when you want to recharge the battery. So we're still near full power, okay, so we're good. So very cool feature, that voltage indicator. Your other battery options with the light are just a regular CR123A battery or the 16340 lithium ion batteries. And as I said, it comes with this tube which will fit around the battery and thus prevent it from rattling. All right, so nice battery options, you know, 3 main battery options on this light. So my overall opinion on this light, it's a very elite light. The machining is done precisely. The threading is perfect. In high mode, this is 300 lumens. Okay, so you've got a 300 lumen light, which is quite bright considering it's only 3 inches long. But, you know, the turbo lets you turn your 300 lumen light into a 900 lumen light for a brief period of time. There is a lot to like about this light. I do recommend it, and I'm very pleased to have acquired it. Alright, this has been We All Juggle Knives, and We All Juggle Flashlights. I'm out.